Let's sync. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's get into it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mega Cringe Gaming. I am your host, Tigman, and we are going to start where we left off. I have no idea what part it is. I think it's like 14, 15, something like that. Something like that. We're at the X Mansion. That's all I remember. See? X Mansion. But we can't mix it up. That's 1 hour and 30 minutes. This is 5 hours and 4 minutes. Yay. Alright, so let's get into this. Hopefully this won't go on too long. Actually, it might. Well, we went to the sub-basement, so we're doing the sub-basement part. We already talked to everyone on the mansion level, so now we just gotta do sub-basement. Well, after the sub-basement, we gotta talk to Nightcrawler and do the Sentinel mission. Basically, we have to do the Sentinel mission before we take off. So yeah, we have to do the Sentinel flashback. We gotta do the test. And then we have to... Well, we have to talk to Professor Xavier before we can do the magma test. So, but we can walk around. Okay, so after the magma test, we'll be able to see different people. Now, I'm not 100%, but I don't. Yep, can't come into this area yet. Oh, wow, it's really pushing. We should just go and do the magma test right now. Get it over with, because after we finish it, we'll definitely be able to talk with all these different people. Oh, Toad's in there. Let's talk to Toad. Let's stay behind the bars. There we go.
Hello, little girl. Come to talk to Toad, have you?
I don't know if I should.
Come now, dearie. Surely you're not frightened of poor old Toad.
More disgusted than
No.
really, probably.
I'm not afraid of you.
Voice, the shaking in your voice says otherwise, darling. Is Toad your real name? Really your name?
Is Toad really your name?
No, my real name's Mortimer Toynbee, but they call me Toad because of how I look. Say, would you mind letting me out of here for a few ticks? Just to stretch my legs?
Not if you gave me $1 million.
Oh, come on now. I promise to be good.
His promise is worthless. That's why I have a strong emphasis on your word is everything, because when you got nothing, at least your word is worth something.
Why do you put up with all that abuse from the Brotherhood?
You see, the Brotherhood took me in when no one else would. They're me family, and I'm sticking with them. No matter how many times the sods ditch me.
See,
But you could leave
that's...
the Brotherhood and maybe
Toad
even
has a symptom
join
of
the X-Men.
love first,
Hey,
sight
an
first
X-Man?
loyalty. Loyalty
That'll
first
happen the day
sight
the devil needs
kind
a
of
snow
thing.
shovel.
The first people to show him good, he was
How's
loyal
about
to
opening
them.
this cell? It's mighty cramped in here.
There's no way I'm letting you out.
But like, yeah, I like the Toad character. He does it. It's not necessarily the British accent, but that is his original, original character's origins and all that. But this guy just does it really nice. Does it the dramatic, British, wording and dialogue. The dialogue is just what you would call a stereotypical British that is just prominent in comic books. Like I said, this game just gives you that comic book feel, and I love it. What does the Brotherhood want with
What does
me?
the Brotherhood want with me?
I wish I could tell you, love, but I don't know nothing. Cross me heart and hope to die.
You know, if you give me some information, I'd speak to Professor Xavier about letting you out of there for a little bit.
Oh, in that case, Mystique wanted you as part of some plan of hers. And when she couldn't snatch you away, she was plenty mad. Well, that's all I really know.
See, we already knew that, though.
I'm leaving. I'm sure there's something else I should be doing.
Do talk to the professor. See if he can find it in his heart to let poor old Toad go free.
Yeah. Actually, we've encountered some other, no one special, just, we already know about Pyro. Did we have Toad before? Well, it's been a while since we've done, like, an admin video. Maybe I'll do a admin video later. Of, like, probably after close out of this one, I'll create an admin video. Where I just go through all the computers and tick off all the checkboxes of lore. The admin lore video. Ah, Cyclops.
Allison, I didn't mean to spy on you, but surveillance cameras showed you were talking with Toad.
I didn't mean to do anything wrong. Should I not talk to Toad?
I suppose it's okay. But you have to be very careful. Toad can be sneaky when the mood suits him.
Yeah, he seems to think he can talk me into letting him out of the brig.
I said he was sneaky, not bright.
Yeah.
Who was that woman who tried to kidnap me in New York City?
Her name is Raven Darkholme, but she currently calls herself Mystique. She's a very talented shapeshifter and can assume the form of anyone she sees. For all I know, right now, you could be Mystique in disguise. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure you're you.
Is she in charge of the Brotherhood?
She's really more of a second in command. But for the past few years, yeah, she's been in control.
Oh. Yeah, I knew she was like kind of like the leader of the Brotherhood. Didn't know she was like a second in command. Then again, I'm probably just clouded by like current lore. So like you have Magneto, which I'm assuming is the guy in charge of the Brotherhood, and traditionally is the leader of the Brotherhood. But he always had his own little faction once he got Genosha. I guess Genosha isn't a thing yet, but like when Magneto got that, the Brotherhood, he kind of just cast them aside, and Raven or Mystique took over and was in charge of them. So Mystique being in charge of the Brotherhood and fostered it and ran them as her gang. So second in command, I guess I missed that little bit of lore.
Why did Mystique come after me?
Professor Xavier is convinced that Mystique and the Brotherhood are up to no good. The problem is, all we can do is wait until the Brotherhood tips their hand.
But what use could I be to them?
We don't know. But you must have been a very important piece of the plan for Mystique to attempt to kidnap you in broad daylight.
Yeah. I mean, it's a monologue dialogue going on here where I have a niece and she thinks out loud. I mean, she will explain vocally everything she's thinking and her thought process on everything as she's doing it, or she'll pause, say it all out loud, and then do it. And it gives me like a strong comic book feel. And that's just books and movies that kind of have to fill in exposition somewhere. And this video game is doing it. And if it wasn't for the fact that it has a comic book background, I would say it's horrible writing. And it's just finding shameless plugins. But the thing is, like, that's how comic books were written. And I mean, maybe that's just nostalgia talking, really. And it's not even like real nostalgia, like it's not even like fully mature nostalgia, like for me, because these comic books that this one I think they're basing off of I wasn't even born yet. This is based off some old shit, I think. But it's I love it. I love this type of writing with comic books. Like trying to modernize certain comic books is just it doesn't work entirely. I mean, they have their places, yeah, but like it before I don't know. It's cheesy in a good way. Yeah, that's probably the best way to describe all this kind of dialogue here. Is it's cheesy goodness in all the best ways, man. It's great. I could listen to this all
Thanks
the
for the
time.
info, Cyclops.
Anytime, Allison.
And voice acting was different back then, dude. Like this is 90s, early 2000s stuff here, dude. And voice acting, I don't know, like it's come a long way. I personally think it's gotten better, but this is when voice acting was definitely hitting it was important. Like I think it was just I have no insider knowledge of any of this, but to me, like this is where in like people it just seemed like there was a jump in like voice acting around this time frame. The Danger Room is here to help you prepare for field combat. Danger Room missions are unlocked by Danger Room discs found while adventuring. Play these missions at any time during your stay at the mansion to earn experience and other goodies by activating the Danger Room computer. And there's Professor X. Like, again, this is all me hip-firing off of what I've just known or perceive. That's probably a better word, perceive here. And correct me if I'm wrong, please. But, I don't know, there just seems to be a different emphasis. Because you gotta remember, like, a lot of games, like, especially like in the early, mid-90s, and, like, mid-90s and earlier, like, it's text-based. There wasn't a strong emphasis on voice acting. Well, mainly it's based on demand and what was available technology-wise, but I don't know, I just really like this right here.
Hello, Allison. I was hoping to see you today.
Hi, Professor.
Hi, Professor Xavier.
How are you?
I'm not sure. Being able to generate lava kind of freaks me out.
That's understandable.
I wanted to let you know that I've decided. I'd like to become a student at your school.
That's excellent news, Allison. You've made a very wise choice.
Thank you, sir. The Institute does seem to be the best place for me. At least for now.
Now that you're a student, I'd like very much to test your mutant abilities.
Test the abilities.
Test my abilities?
Yes!
You mean in the danger
Yes!
Yes, if you don't mind.
I'm excited.
room? But what if I fail?
There is no grade for this test. It's merely a means to measure the full extent of your powers. That way, we'll know better how to deal with your particular needs.
Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot.
Okay. I'll try. But don't expect much.
Don't worry, Allison. Just do your best.
This is exciting. Yes! So exciting. Oh, we're in it. We're in it. We're in the hot stuff now. Boom. Alright, we got our energies. Hopefully this would have done smoothly, where you actually would not have realized I did a whole editing. Oh crap, we're into it. Did a whole admin tech talk. But I essentially gave her a lot of...
Come on, get back up. I dare.
I gave her... I just leveled her up. And she has... Boom. That ability now. And this. Boom.
Ow! That had to hurt.
Boom. She's a lot more deadly. Alright. So. Now that ability lasted a good while. But see how long that took for it to summon? And that doesn't give you a whole lot. Boom.
Come on, get back up. I dare ya.
There we go. Oh man, I think I'm really gonna make her a scrapper. Scrapper is how I'm gonna do it. She's gonna be she's gonna fight. She's gonna be a brawler. She's gonna be in their faces punching them kind of stuff. That's how it's gonna be. There we go.
And
Stay down. Yeah, girl. Alright, we gotta defeat 22 of these bad boys. And we're gonna keep going. I don't know. I love this game. Just I could talk forever about how I don't think I would be. It would be beating a dead horse, but this game just. I just would love to see it remastered in just textures. Everything else, keep it exactly the same. Exactly the same. I think it's great. The response is actually, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, the camera controls is a little wonky, but other than that, it's, yeah. I can't get over it. I love it. I love this game. Except for that. I really don't like that. Look at the floor. Yeah, I can't stand that. I can't even stand that in IRL, dude. Alright, let's go punch more robots in the face. Oh, wow. Oh, just get bombarded.
I don't have enough power.
Put it on.
I win.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Come back to me. There we go. Oh, she's almost ready to level up. Nice. 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 Alright. Let's finish this up. Actually, I wonder how they would actually handle a level like this if you were playing co-op. Because this is, as far as I understand, single player. So if you're playing with a group of friends, only one person's playing right now. I wonder how they handle that. Oh, crap. Alright, let's put that on. Let's take out the big boss first.
Yo, who's bad?
They bad. Boom. Man, he dropped all sorts of goodies. Put that back on. There. Man. Oh yeah. She's...
Ow,
This...
that has
Man.
hurt.
Oh, I shouldn't have used the energy potion. The amount of health potions they're dropping here should indicate how well they expect people to do this level.
We're getting some interesting readings on your powers. I'll show you after the test.
Interesting readings. I wonder what it is. Me playing meta, I already know. But I'll pretend, and you're gonna discover why I pretend.
While this is only an exercise, you are in a minimal amount of jeopardy.
What do you mean by that? Alright. Put that on. Okay, I'm trying to... What was it? It was this. There we go. Alright. Oh, that was Trip. Oh, it just stopped.
The kid's got potential.
Look at that.
Indeed.
See, this is how the gameplay should look like.
Professor, the safety protocols are failing.
I'm getting her out of there.
Wait.
Stop!
Whoa. What just happened?
What just happened?
Okay, I didn't mean to quote him. I really didn't. Oh, fire and discretion.
Am I in trouble?
Not at all, my child. Scott?
Professor, I haven't seen energy readings like this since...
The Phoenix.
The Phoenix. Now, anyone that doesn't know what the Phoenix is, well, they're going to explain it at some point in this game, but I'll just tell you, it's a
Are you all right,
entity
I'm
that
fine,
resides
Professor
in very
Xavier.
powerful mutants.
And I'm really sorry about destroying the danger room. I don't know what happened. I just sort of lost control.
Not to worry. This type of thing happens all the time. Besides, I think it gives Beast an excuse to make modifications to the equipment.
Well, I've had enough. I'm never setting foot in the danger room again.
I understand this was a very trying experience, but at some point you must try again. It's the only way you'll learn to master your powers.
But I won't need to learn about my powers if I never use them again.
That wouldn't be a wise course of action. I encourage you to take some time off and rest. When you feel better, come back to the danger room and try again.
I don't know, Professor Xavier. Let me think about it.
There we go. Objective completed. We talked to the professor, and we've done the magma test. We got to go to the war room, but we need to do the Sentinel flashback, and we need to do the Juggernaut flashback. Oh. Alright, the Juggernaut flashback I think we do with Beast. So, let's go check out Talk with Beast. Now, normally after such a mission, I would probably do a checkpoint, but let's actually do the Juggernaut one, because the Juggernaut one's actually pretty quick. So, oh, since we leveled up, let's level up, because I decided to make her a scrapper. So, we leveled up, so we're going to go with Fusion Form here. Now, she takes less damage, plus increased might, fire resistance. It costs a lot of energy, but hey, we take less damage. So, we could do that. Burning Rage, Critical Strike, Magma Might will help a lot. Plus 5 to damage, percent damage. She'll do more damage, which is nice, but I think we're gonna continue on with this because we do it there. We'll have to wait until 9, so we can put this on when we're at 8. Again, we could have got a lot more done if we didn't do Lava Fusure, but here's thing is a fissure, whatever that pronounces.
Greetings and salutations, Allison.
Did anyone tell you what I did in the danger room?
My dear, I heard the explosions through the soundproof walls of this laboratory. Even Wolverine never managed to accomplish that feat.
I tried to apologize to Professor Xavier for all the damage.
Not to worry. The danger room is always suffering one type of catastrophe or another. Besides, this will give me an excuse to replace the protonic inducers and realign the holographic image projectors.
What if I never learn to control my powers?
That's preposterous. Of course you can. You simply need to persevere in your training.
These powers I have, they scare me.
Every X-Man felt that way initially. Some of us are still struggling for control.
Don't kid me. I can see it's all a breeze to you guys. You don't have any problems.
I beg to differ. Rogue will never know the touch of another person. Cyclops will be forever cursed to wear his visor. And then there's Jean Grey.
What about Jean Grey?
In times of extreme duress, Jean has the potential to be overwhelmed by the sheer amount of power she wields. And when that happens, her personality is altered. She unlocks a malevolent entity known as the Phoenix.
That sounds horrible.
I am not cognizant of a word to describe just how horrible it is.
Are the X-Men always jetting off to stop trouble, like they did for me today?
No, but there are times when trouble seeks us out, right here at the mansion. I remember a time when a certain brute named Juggernaut paid us a visit. It was less than sociable.
What happened?
Juggernaut's mind was set on murder that day. The murder of his brother.
Thanks for talking to me, Beast.
It's been a pleasure, my dear.
Where's Xavier? Where's my half-brother? Tell that runt Kane Marcos come home to bring the pain.
By my stars and garters, Juggernaut appears quite perturbed.
Where's the professor?
In the sub-basement, but we have to make sure Juggernaut doesn't make it that far.
It's go time!
It opens up a lot of options, so it's just good to have at least the base levels of
I
all
don't have
these
enough power.
powers here. And we'll put one in the body. Boom. And I want to use that a lot. And yeah, heal at that point. Yeah, level. Yep. I think this is all. Oh, what's Tom's? Oops.
Mom always did like me back.
What's Tom Kane? Plus one of minus 20% beam damage.
I don't
Why
have
not?
enough power.
Give her one little bit of extra to the body. And there we
Indeed.
go. We'll keep it at that. We'll accept. Now let's talk to Beast.
Okay.
Did anyone tell you what I did in the danger room?
Fear me! Fear the Juggernaut! Hey, give me back my helmet. It's the only thing that keeps me safe from psychic mutants. Combo!
Oh, don't talk like that, girl. You'll be able to. Powers.
Need more power to do that.
Yes.
I'm a one-man wrecking crew. Combo!
You bet. Indeed.
Jean Grey. Ah, she is a story. And probably the center of a lot of plots and crisis.
I'm on it.
Combo! Xavier!
See?
Where are you, little brother?
It is.
Combo!
I don't have enough power. Indeed.
Yes.
I like the grammar that
Okay.
Hank McCoy brings. I like it. I really do.
Combo!
I need more energy to do that.
Indeed.
Mmm.
Fear me! Fear the Juggernaut!
Alright.
Thanks for playing. There's no stopping me now.
Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to do the Juggernaut flashback, because if I remember correctly, it's actually pretty short. Whereas the Sentinel one is, it's a decent length. At least it's long enough that it has a checkpoint in it. This one, if I remember correctly, does not. So we're going to do the Juggernaut one right now. And once we're done with it, we'll go back and do the Sentinel one. Actually, by the end of this one, I think I'll call it the episode. Alright. Now, he's a interesting one because he actually has like a moment where he's invincible. Boom. Whoa. Because I know there's a point where he becomes immune. Yeah, he's immune right now. Like, trying to attack him is pointless right now. Oh, did he glitch? There we go. Yeah, he glitched for a second. Alright. Boom. There we go. Now, he is mental resistant, so Jean is not really going to be super helpful. Oh, crap, he grabbed me. Come up here. Oh, look at that acrobatic bullcrap he was doing. Let's grab this.